Welcome back to 13 News Now at noon. It is Wellness Wednesday, and we are closing out the month with a March Madness-inspired workout as we work to build endurance and strength with a championship mindset as we attack each day. And joining us now with the Hoops-inspired workout, we have certified personal trainer at Planet Fitness, Ryan Creasy. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Excited to talk about this because I'm more of a watcher of basketball than playing, right? But there are still some adrenaline type things that can even happen when you're just watching sports, right? So what do people need to know if they're trying to kind of get their workout on in the midst of all this March Madness?
Essentially, you just want to try to keep a cool head.
Okay.
You know, stay calm, cool, and collected. That's the most important part. Because, you know, when you get frazzled and things, that's when problems can arise and that's when issues can happen.
Absolutely. I love watching, basketball players and how quickly they can move, around the court. And obviously it's just great signs of athleticism. If you're not quite so athletic, right, how do you build up that endurance and strength? Maybe not to a basketball March Madness level, but something that you can maintain.
Practice makes perfect. Start with like maybe the first 2 or first 3 exercises, key exercises, beginner, all the way up to experience, and just start from there. And then, just do it. Repetition is key mostly. Okay,
repetition is key. And I know that, recovery is a big thing as well, because the little bit that I know about athletics, after you've done a whole lot, you got to bring yourself back down. So can you talk about the value of not just going full throttle at the gym for an hour and not having that recovery period as well?
Oh, yes. You need the downtime, especially because I personally, actually, this year especially, I actually had like some somewhat serious injuries that popped up. But I was still able to continue and everything. But that really put in perspective how recovery is very important. And, I've been taking the steps even more than before. And I push it on my girls and everything. And it's just very important because you don't want to hurt yourself. You want to do this long,
I think that's the key. The endurance, as we were talking about, right? And pushing through those sorts of things. So before we go to break here, Planet Fitness, what's the best way to, I don't know if you teach personal classes or if there are other opportunities for personal classes, things like that at your gym?
Yes, I actually do teach classes.
Oh, great.
I'm at the Fordham location.
Okay.
You can come see me there, or if anyone wants to get in contact with me, they can hit me up on my Instagram at Creasy Fitness, CREECY_fitness93, and basically that's how they can get in contact with me, and then we can go from there.
I love that. So if you're watching March Madness and you dream of being, an athlete like we see on the TV all the time, this might be the great way to start reaching out to Ryan and heading over to Planet Fitness. Thank you so much.
Thank you.